Welcome back to FJU TV. Today here we're exploring Sunset Boulevard. Right?
Yes, guys, and we have another great episode for you guys. We're actually going to be talking about pride today and how we can overcome that. But we also have our segments. As you guys know, we're having Prep Talk with Pam and Jairo, and another great surprise for you guys today. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
Also, we have the airplane mode with Ernie, and we're still staying strong on the Fast with Daniel. So my name is Jocelyn.
And my name is Joseph.
And you're watching FJU TV.
I could play the background, I could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the It's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm reading all your signs. I don't need my name in lights, I don't need a star on the road. And why gain the whole wide world if I'm just gonna lose my soul? And my ways ain't pure if I don't live according to your word. I can't endure this life without your wisdom being heard. So word to every dancer for a pop star, 'cause we all play the background, but mine's a rock star. Yeah, so if you need me, I'll be stage right, praying the whole world will start embracing stage fright. So let me fall back and stop giving my suggestions, 'cause when I follow my obsessions, I end up confessing that I'm not that impressive. Matter of fact, I'm who I are, a trail of stardust leading to the superstar. Yeah, I could play the background, I could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the Yeah, I had a dream that I was captain of my soul, I was master of my fate, lost control and then I sank. So I don't wanna take the lead, 'cause I'm prone to make mistakes. All these folks who follow me gon' end up in the wrong place. So just let me shadow you, and just let me trace your lines. Matter of fact, just take my pen, here you create my rhymes. 'Cause if I do this by myself, I'm scared that I'll succeed, and no longer trust in you, 'cause I only trust in me. And see, that's how you end up headed to destruction, paving the road to nowhere, pour your life out for nothing. You pull my card, I'm bluffing, you know what's in my hand. Me, I just roll and trust you, you cause the dice to land. I'm in control of nothing, follow you at any cost. And some call it sovereign will, all I know is you the boss. And man, I'm so at ease, I'm so content. I play the background like it's an instrument. I could play the background, I could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the I know I'm safest when I'm in your will and trust your word. And I know I'm dangerous when I trust myself, my vision blurred. And I ain't got no time to play life's foolish games. Got plenty aims, but do they really glorify your name? And it's a shame the way I wanna do these things for you. Yeah, don't even cling to you, take time to sit and glean from you. And it seems that you are patient in my ignorance. If ignorance is bliss, it's 'cause she never heard of this. I could play the background, I could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead. So won't you take the lead, lead. And I could play the background, and you could take the
Hello guys, and welcome back to Airplane Mode here on FJU TV, which is for right now taking the spot of sports connection because we're living the faith of the fast. I hope lots of you have received the Holy Spirit, but if some of you haven't, don't give up. Don't give in. Make sure you guys keep fighting this last week. Give it your best because God's gonna honor. Well, guys, today the topic is pride. And even in this faith that we're living in, the fast of Daniel, pride affects many people. Pride has affected lots of people. Why? Because they look at the fast of Daniel and they say, oh, I don't need that. Oh, I don't need the Holy Spirit. I don't need to do this fast and get rid of all these things in my life that don't do me well, that are just taking up time. You understand? That's what people do. They say, why do I need God? Why do I need this? But listen, we do need God. We do. And I could speak for myself. Before I had the Holy Spirit, I didn't have peace. If I got sad, I would be sad for a bunch of time. I would just be there and life wasn't life. You understand? But when I received the Holy Spirit, do I go through struggles? Yes, big struggles, times that are tough. But every time that I go through those struggles, I can look up to the sky and say, God is with me. God is inside of me. And that's what keeps me going. So I tell you guys, live this faith. Even if you guys haven't been living it, there's one more week. Take away that pride, swallow it, and say, I need God. I need Him because I know that I'm missing something if I don't have God. So guys, live this faith for this last week. It's going to be an awesome week filled with blessings for those who actually live the faith, for those who actually do what they have to do, guys. So don't let pride be the obstacle of you being really happy. Don't let pride be the thing that stops you from achieving the most beautiful thing, which is God inside of you. And if you say, what does the Holy Spirit give? The Holy Spirit gives you peace, gives you happiness, gives you everlasting joy. It's something that never goes away. Like I said, you go through struggles, through tough times, tribulations, you do, but it always helps you. The Holy Spirit always keeps you through. It always makes you win the battles. So make sure that you guys conquer the Holy Spirit so that you guys can win all the battles, guys, because that's the only one that's going to help you. So like I'm saying, one more week of war, one more week of fighting for what you want. So make sure you guys do it. We're also doing this so that you guys can know what you guys could do to stay in the fast of Daniel. And like I said last week, right now, as I was driving to do the episode, we were listening to lots of Christian hip-hop. And that's what I honestly like the most, Christian hip-hop. But maybe you guys like other things. Look up on YouTube Christian and put Christian and then put the kind of music you like, the genre of music that you like. And that would lead you to some pretty awesome Christian music that you'll listen to when you're at the gym, when you're exercising, when you're in your car. So make sure you guys try to do that to stay in the fast, stay in the faith. Right now, lots of sports things are going on, I know, and trust me, it tempts me as well for all you sports fans, it does. But that's why God has to honor you guys, because He sees that you're sacrificing something which you love, something that you love to watch, something that you love to do. So make sure that you guys stay in the faith. It's one more week, but it's going to give you what sports can give you. Maybe sports, you get that adrenaline rush when you're there and you're playing, but once it's done, you get back to your reality. So this is going to give you something that you're never going to get down of. You're never going to run out of, because the Holy Spirit, you never run out of it. So make sure you guys keep going in this faith, stay strong, and I'll see you guys next week on Sports Connection, because we would be done with the fast by then. All right, guys? God bless you. Stay strong.
What's going on, guys? It's Pam and me again here with another episode of Prep Talk for you guys. So as you guys may have known, the topic of today is pride, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, how maybe we can give you some tips on how to kind of notice it, because sometimes it is innocent, but at other times it is a little bit arrogant, where we know what we're doing and we still do it from personal experience. Okay, and you're going to have to excuse my voice. We had FJU at all the branches yesterday, so I was screaming. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to say, I have two quotes I do like when it comes to pride. Like, one is pride comes before the fall. Really quickly, to give you guys a personal experience why I like that is because when I used to play basketball and I stopped and I started, I was really bad. But then I practice, all the coaches gave me the good advice and I got really good. And I got on the team. I got so good though in my head, I thought I didn't need them anymore. I didn't need their guidance and their expertise. So what happened is every time they would say, hey, Hyro, fix this, fix that, I wouldn't do it in the games. And they would see that. And as a consequence of that, I didn't play my last 2 years. So, that's something that really hurt me, but it was something that pride caused. And another quick quote I want to share with you guys before I pass it on to Pam was, humility is not thinking less of yourself. Humility is thinking of yourself less, which is, I think, is just the prime example of what humble and what shoving pride aside is all about.
Okay guys, so wow, I mean, adding on, connecting to what you said about your basketball experience, for those of you that are already in church and you know a little bit more about the Holy Spirit, about God, right now we're living the fast of Daniel, and one of the key points for us to receive the Holy Spirit is us being humble. And just like he said, you know, he was getting advice from his coaches on how to be better, you know, change this, change that. Honestly, it's the same thing with God. When you tell God, God, I want the Holy Spirit, then God starts telling you, look, I need you to change this, or I need you to let go of that. But a lot of times, Tyra, just like you back then, you know, we're proud. A lot of youth are proud, and they're like, no, God, like, I got this, like, I know what I'm doing, God, I know how to receive your Spirit. But it's not really true. If God corrects you, if God asks something of you to do it, because he knows what's best for you. And even in the Bible, I mean, it says, you know, that God doesn't accept those that are prideful, but God accepts those that are humble. So like he said, humble is not humiliating yourself before other people, or honestly, I mean, it's not putting yourself down. What it really is you accepting your mistakes, and God is pleased with that, because when you accept them, is that God can really make you the person that you want to be and that he wants you to be. And it's something that, I mean, I'm sure you learned, and even I learned, you know, wanting to look for the Holy Spirit and receive it. It's being humble and accepting your mistakes, but God gives you that second chance to get back up, and it's a day-to-day thing that you have to work on. So that's definitely one of the keys for you guys, for everyone out there, both in and outside of church. Pride is not a good thing for you to have, and it's better for us to be humble so we can get closer to God and be better people.
Absolutely. Okay, so we'll see you guys next time on Prep Talk. Take care. It's been Pat and Hyro. We're out.
Hey guys, and welcome back to FJU TV. Now the topic of the day, which is pride. And as we're heading on towards the fast of Daniel, you guys are limiting from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media, TV, Netflix, movies, all of that good stuff. We realized that one of the main things is actually building and remodeling your character, you know, and it's a really huge impact that during the fast of Daniel you can change within yourself to reflect the outside, right, Joseph?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, this fast of Daniel, the goal is for us to receive the Holy Spirit. But the main reason, I believe, why, especially with young people, we don't receive it is because we're prideful. You know, a lot of times being young, we believe that we can do anything, take on anything, you know, and that's a problem. A lot of times, maybe, I don't know if it's, I know I saw it in me before. There was times I didn't like asking for help. I didn't really take others into consideration. I thought I was better than everyone, you know. A lot of different characteristics that we have that we don't think that are pride, we don't think we're prideful, but in reality, when you analyze it, we are. And that's the problem. That's what keeps us from receiving the Holy Spirit, you know. But once we become humble, once we recognize, you know what, we really aren't all that, we really don't have all that to offer if God's not inside of us. Because if we have the Holy Spirit, then we can do anything, you know. But a lot of times pride is what limits us, right, Justin?
Yeah, and I don't, the Holy Spirit wasn't made for selfish reasons. Oh, because I have the Holy Spirit, I'm better than everyone else. No. If you want it for that reason, don't look for it, because you're never gonna get it. Yeah. The Holy Spirit only comes to those that are humble, those that accept, you know what, I don't have everything, you know, I don't have the best conditions, you know, I'm nothing. And that's when the Holy Spirit comes. That's when the presence of God comes inside of you, because you accept, because the whole point is saving souls, you know, saving the other people around you every single day, you know. And a prideful person is not gonna care about the next person next to you. It's only care about themselves, you know. It's all about me, and every single thing. No, in this fast of Daniel, if you realize that, you know what, Jocelyn, Joseph, I am prideful, and it's ugly saying that, But if it's the truth, be honest. You know, it's something that has to come within your heart. If it comes within your heart and you're being honest with God, trust me, you will receive the Holy Spirit, guaranteed 100%. And we want you to accept that. Maybe if you're going through that problem, through that issue inside of you, you know, in this fast of Daniel, take the opportunity. You know, it could be the moment that you receive the Holy Spirit, and it's something incredible and honestly amazing for you to receive it and eliminate yourselves, you know, from all that bad stuff, all that ugly stuff within, right?
Definitely. I mean, we're already sacrificing, you know, things that we've already sacrificed other material things. Now it's time for us to let go of what was inside. So guys, take that challenge. Don't let this fast of Daniel come and go and you guys continue the same. If you guys see that you guys had this problem, that you guys were prideful people, then put an end to that, you know, let go of that, and you guys will see that with certainty you guys will receive the Holy Spirit. All right guys, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching another great episode of FJU TV. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, we're going to be back next week exploring somewhere else, in a new place, and with the segments and the whole FJU TV family. Right, Justin?
Yeah, and also just want to add on to social media if you guys want to follow. Although we're in the fast of Daniel, you guys can still follow, add us, yes, follow the messages that we have for the main page which is FJU Estados Unidos. You guys can find us at facebook.com/FJU Estados Unidos. Also on Instagram, FJU_USA, and on Snapchat, FJUSA. If you want to give a shout out for the West Coast over here in California, it is facebook.com/FJU Cali, and on Instagram, FJU_Cali, and on Snapchat, FJUCA. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Hope you guys stay humble. And we'll see you next time. My name is Jocelyn.
My name is Joseph.
And you're watching FJU TV.